All right. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Willow Legal Group Wednesday Coffee Chat. What are we talking about this morning?
Today, I thought we might talk about procrastinating and why it's so easy to procrastinate when it comes to estate planning. We have a lot of clients who they have young children, or I'm sorry, they have children and they never put a plan in place, and now their kids are young adults. Or maybe they're older, like after retirement, and they've never done a will. And so, you wonder kind of why do people do that? But I mean, I think the obvious answer is nobody wants to talk about dying.
Right.
But I think it's really important to just kind of, talk about why you should have a plan in place and try not to procrastinate for too long.
So I think that part of the procrastination is it seems really big and overwhelming. And oftentimes people go, oh, wait, I know I need to do that. There's that, I've got to get it done, but where do I start?
Right.
How do I get these things done? And there's so many options. And even when you start, researching and you get down that rabbit hole of, do I need a trust? Do I need a will?
Right. What is a will?
Right.
What is a trust?
How do they work? What's best for me? That it gets really overwhelming. Okay, I'll deal with this when I have time.
Right. And I've actually had people who have met with us, or done an initial meeting with us, and they sign up for an appointment, and then they say to me, I have to get everything in order before I talk to you. And I think it's kind of like I have a background working in the fitness industry, if you don't know that. And that's one of those things where people say, well, I have to get in better shape before I join the gym and start getting in better shape. So it seems a little backwards, because part of the whole process is we help you get everything together. We help you get organized. A good estate planning attorney will do that for you. So don't use that as an excuse.
Yeah. So I think oftentimes just making that first phone call is the hardest part, or at least I hope that our process is that's the hardest part. And once you've called us and had that initial meeting, that we then can help guide you through what those next steps are and chunk it down into easy pieces. So then you okay, what am I supposed to do next? And what am I supposed to do next?
Yeah. And I think some other reasons that I've heard of why people haven't done their estate plan yet is that they think that doing a plan is going to ensure their kind of imminent death. And I don't know if that's superstition or I'm not sure, but I've never had a client who passed away right after signing their estate plan. Have you?
Yeah, no, I don't. Other than, I've never even heard of someone finishing their estate plan and then passing away, other than those people who are already known,
terminally ill,
to be, close to death and getting things in order and cleaning things up.
Right.
But someone coming here, doing their plan and leaving our office and then passing away hasn't happened.
Right. And then the other thing too is we all think we have all the time in the world. And I wish that were the case, but as we see often, people die very unexpectedly, or they have a medical condition come up that renders them unable to manage their own affairs, and you don't always get fair warning. So having your plan ready now just ensures that doesn't happen, and that your family has some guidance as to what your wishes are in case something like that does happen. So, we don't like to procrastinate. We like to try to help you get everything set up so that then you can just know that it's done, and then you don't have to worry about it. That little weight's off your shoulder.
Yeah. So I think the first step too, or first easy, no commitment step, joining us tomorrow night for our Wine and Wills for Busy Parents. It's on Zoom specifically, for people that are busy and don't have an hour and a half to come hang out with us and drink wine in the office. Hop on Zoom, even if you need to have it running while you're feeding kids, bathing kids, all of that. So you can just learn and listen and find out about those next steps so that hopefully, it's not as overwhelming to, help overcome that procrastination.
Right. And we're doing something similar every month virtually. So this one's kind of geared toward busy parents, but even if you're not a busy parent, you could still learn something. And next month, it'll be more of just a general estate planning 101. So we'll be doing these monthly just so that you can kind of start learning and then hopefully start taking some steps to get to
join us
affairs in order.
So, all right. Well, have a great rest of your week, and we'll drop the link to register for the Wine and Wills in the comments here if you want to register. If you have any questions or any topics you'd like us to cover in future weeks, let us know.
Yes. Have a great week.
Have a great one.